Hey guys, how are you all doing? I hope everyone is doing fantastic. So today I'm going to be doing a message for the collective. So this is for the 20th to the 21st of May. So we'll say the next 24 to 48 hours, okay? A message for the collective. What does the collective need to know? Okay, so the Four of Pentacles literally flew out here, okay? Let me just... Four of Pentacles, this is where the collective is currently at. The collective is feeling a little bit stubborn, but I feel as though this is something that needs to happen. I feel like this is speaking of boundaries. We have the Knight of Swords. Give me one more, please. Where are the collective currently at right now? Okay, and we have the Six of Cups in reverse. We also have the Six of Pentacles. So it does seem as though the collective at the moment, this is to do with somebody who you dealt with in the past. This is somebody who you shared a very close connection with, somebody who you definitely connected with on a level. At the moment, the collective is feeling a little bit as though they need to take a step back here, okay? This is somebody who's not really willing to give much to a situation, okay? Now we have here in the middle the Knight of Swords, which I am going to go in and clarify. I can't quite figure out whether this is your energy or the other person in question's energy, okay? But there's definitely been a disconnect here, and I do feel the reason why the collective, you, have pulled back is because the person from your past who you've been dealing with, yeah, definitely. It's almost as if it got to the point where you were sick of getting breadcrumbs from them. You were sick of always being last in the line. It's almost as if you were never really made a priority here. This person seems to be really overgiving and oversharing towards everybody else, and it's almost as if you were always left on the back burner, okay? Now with the Tower being here, I think you have put some quite strong boundaries in place, and I feel as though this has quite shocked this person, okay? You're really coming across as though you're no longer interested in this person, and that you're no longer interested in this connection, okay? So tell me more about this Four of Pentacles, please, for the collective. Tell me more. Thank you. The World. Okay, this is something that needed to happen, okay? So if you feel as though you've been on and off with somebody and been on this constant kind of cycle with somebody, you know, the never-ending magic roundabout, it's almost as if you decided to get off, okay? It's like, I don't enjoy this ride anymore, I'm getting off, okay? And this is definitely something that needed to happen here, because we also have the World, which is clarifying this Four of Pentacles, okay? There was something that was just continuous, something that was ongoing, and somebody had to step out or step off the roundabout for things to really start progressing. And I feel as though you actually you know, setting these boundaries in place with this person and really pulling yourself and your energy back is what has almost triggered this person to notice that perhaps in the past they weren't really given much to the situation. Perhaps they feel as though, yes, they did treat you quite poorly and unfairly, okay? But it's the fact that you're no longer acting as though you're interested. Do you know what? I don't even feel as though it's a case of like, you're not acting, it's not like a facade or anything. It's more of a, this is really actually quite lame and boring, and I'm really not interested anymore. I do feel as though you have completely lost interest here, okay? Tell me more about this Knight of Swords. Is this a collective or the person in which they're dealing with? Who is this Knight of Swords energy, please? Who is this Knight of Swords energy, please? Okay, we have two. We have the Ace of Wands and we have the Three of Cups, okay? So here's the thing. I'm just going to say it how it is, okay? Because I don't sugarcoat anything here. This person, is almost as if they get some kind of ego stroke or ego boost from the fact that you were almost waiting for them, or, you know, accepting the breadcrumbs from them. This is somebody who quite likes the chase, but it's almost as if once they've got you, or, you know, things become less exciting, it becomes more serious, and we start speaking about commitment, it's almost as if that's when they back off, okay? This is somebody who is quite charismatic, somebody who does enjoy the chase. This is somebody also quite flirtatious. This is somebody who you probably have had quite a lot of flirtatious banter with. Somebody you have connected well with in the past. But I just feel as though, collective, you are actually looking for something a lot more long term. And you're just not getting it from this person. And instead of waiting for them to decide, hey, yeah, okay, I want to give this a go, or even, you know, noticing, you know, the good qualities in which you could offer to a relationship, you're just like, that's it, I'm bored, I'm done here, right? This person, I do feel as though can come across as there's a lot of, I feel a lot of sexually charged energy here between you both, okay? Now I do feel as though perhaps you have confused in the past that for being a real deep connection, okay? And I just feel as though, yeah, perhaps the you know, the sexual energy in which you share with one another, probably, you know, you are compatible in that department. In terms of the flirtatious banter, yeah, okay, they give as good as you get, right? It's somebody who you roast and they roast you back. It's somebody who doesn't get easily offended. They just, you know, it's that kind of energy of you can just really be yourself. You don't have to really watch what you say or what you do. But again, is that what you want, or is it really the commitment that you're after here, right? Because this person is all about the, you know, the very passionate energy. So somebody who is also very physically affectionate. So somebody who's very touchy-feely, somebody who, you know, will give you the kisses and the cuddles and whatnot. But yeah, in terms of commitment, I just feel as though with the Three of Cups being here, this is somebody who likes to, is that focusing? This is somebody who likes to almost share their energy out. So I don't know, I just get a sense of a lack of loyalty here. And with a lack of loyalty, it's almost as if there is a lack of trust also. So yeah, this is definitely the person which you've been dealing with. Tell me more about the Six of Cups in reverse, please. Hierophant, okay, you're definitely after commitment. We also have here the Nine of Cups in reverse. So I do feel, you know, in one moment of time, you did look at this person as your wish fulfillment. Again, in terms of compatibility in the sexual department, or, you know, the sense of humor, the banter, what have you, it was all good there. But are you on the same page in terms of what it is that you're looking for in regards to commitment? No, I don't think you are. So with the Knight of Cups being here in reverse, it's almost giving me that energy of you've come to realize that commitment is just not something that is going to happen here, and this really is the reason why you have pulled your energy back, okay? So we're just going to go in and just ask some more questions here, okay? So what is it, what is the energy which the collective really needs to focus on now? Okay, you do have communication coming in from this person. This is somebody who I feel as though is fearful that you have really, you know, exited this connection. This is somebody also with the Three of Pentacles being here. I mean, I will go in and clarify, but I almost feel as though they're going to come back with the energy of, you know, proclaiming that they want to commit now, okay? With the Three of Pentacles being here, this is all about working in collaboration, and it's a very worky kind of card. But in terms of relationships, and this is obviously a relationship and a love reading, that's what we get with the Three of Pentacles, okay? So the communication coming in soon is going to be along the lines of, hey, you know, I miss you, I miss what we had, can we maybe reconnect, can we, you know, see how things go, I'm ready now, like I'm ready for that commitment. And it's because they're seeing this massive glow up in which you're having here, okay? They can see you here as the Empress. The Empress is somebody who is full of self-love. This is a very feminine energy who has set very firm and healthy boundaries. This is somebody who really doesn't take any shit from anybody. This is somebody who has been through a lot and, you know, has really grown. I feel as though you've learned a lot in the past kind of 2 to 3 years. You're definitely in a place now, especially in terms of your headspace, where you're feeling good about yourself, you're feeling good about life in general, you're feeling optimistic here, okay? And again, with that with the whole you putting those boundaries in place and actually saying, do you know what, this is kind of lame, like this is kind of boring, I'm not really getting anything from this connection, I'm pulling myself back. I feel as though that's a big deal for somebody like you. I just feel as though you've learned so much about yourself and what it is that you will and won't accept, okay? So tell me more about this Eight of Wands, please. Is this coming from the collective's person? Is this coming from the Knight of Swords? Yeah, it is. Look, the Three of Cups, and we also have the Chariot. But the Chariot's in reverse. I think you're going to see through this, to be honest. With the Chariot being here in reverse, it's giving me that energy of you really putting the, you know, the stop sign in front of this person's face, as if to say, do not come any further. Like, I know what you're coming back with. It's almost as if this person comes back very fun, very flirty, very much like as if nothing happened, as if they are completely unaware that perhaps they really did hurt you. And it's almost as if they want to come back and not speak about what happened in the past. But that just doesn't cut it, right? You have to take accountability for your actions towards people. Your actions towards people does have a detrimental effect on, you know, their life, perhaps even the rest of their life. This is somebody who almost as if wants to, okay, start afresh, but not speak about what they did wrong in the past, not speak about, you know, perhaps times where they really let you down or they really hurt you. And you being in this Empress energy, you're just like, I'm not about that life. Like, I'm really fully grown here. I'm in my Empress energy. If you're coming back and you're telling me that you're not going to speak to me or communicate with me clearly or properly about what it is in the past that you feel did not work between us, and even taking some kind of accountability as to why it didn't work, I'm just not interested. Okay, so yeah, the communication that comes in, it's almost going to be, I feel as though this person is going to keep trying, and it's almost as if they're constantly met with one or two worded answers from yourself, where it's almost as if, no, not interested, but they still continue to try, because the 8 of Wands is a very persistent, constant energy. And like I said, with the Chariot being here in reverse, you're just like, I don't think so, I don't think so. Okay, tell me more about this 3 of Pentacles, please. So I do feel as though this is the person coming back in as if to say, hey, I'm ready to work with you now and not against you. I want to be with you. Let's, you know, let's be in a commitment with one another. 7 of Cups, see what I mean? This person, I feel as though they just don't know what it is that they want out of life. And I feel as though you clocked on, you picked up on that energy. Yeah, death, completely. 4 of Wands in reverse here. This is somebody who likes the idea of being in a commitment. This is somebody who likes the idea, I think, also of being with you. This is somebody who does find you highly attractive. I feel as though they do view you as somebody who, you know, you're not like anyone they've met before. The way in which they connect with you, they've not connected with anybody else in their, you know, their whole life. But at the same time, I just don't feel as though they're ready for commitment. With the 7 of Cups being here, it's almost as if this person is always going to be seeking more, right? And obviously, this does pair in very nicely with that 6 of Pentacles energy. Somebody who is always over-giving and oversharing with everybody, regardless of, you know, whether they should or shouldn't be. This person doesn't know how to set healthy boundaries within their own life, okay? And this is something you have had to learn yourself. I almost feel as though you meeting this person was almost as if, you know, they were almost a catalyst for you to learn certain lessons. And I feel as though you've learned them now, okay? Because we have the Death card here. You're always going to feel like an option with this person. So even if they come back talking a talk, you know, they may sweet talk you or try to sweet talk you. It's almost with the 7 of Cups being here, you're saying, I'm always going to feel like an option for you, because I don't know, I just feel as though, like I said, they really overshare themselves with a lot of people, and you're just not about that life, right? 4 of Wands being here in reverse. Obviously, the 4 of Wands is the 1111 twin flame union card. The fact it's in reverse really speaks for itself here, right? I just don't feel as though there's going to be a union of this connection coming back together, to be honest. Tell me more about this Empress, please. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Absolutely, you definitely come a long way here. Wow, we do have a 4 of Wands upright, 3 of Swords, 2 of Swords, and the King of Wands. Interesting. There's either somebody within your energy, or it's almost as if this person is waiting to come into your energy to enter your life. And this happens after you actually make this decision that, hey, no, I'm not dealing with this again. Like, I've been here a million times before and nothing ever changes, okay? It's almost as if the universe wants to present you with one last lesson to see if you've really learned that lesson or not before they bring this person in for you, okay? Now, clarifying this Empress energy is that 2 of Pentacles. I mean, this is just the other person's energy all over, right? 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, 3 of Cups. Like, this is not good energy, okay? you're almost saying to this past person, I am no longer going to be juggled by you. Like, you haven't made a clear-cut decision. You've not shown me with your actions that it's me that you want and it's me who you want to be with. It's not me who you want to commit to. You like the idea of being with me, but are you actually ever going to set those roots down? Absolutely not. So you definitely tell this person where to go. And it's when you do that, the universe goes, hey, the collective finally learned that lesson. Okay, let's bring in somebody who they really do vibe with very well, somebody who they really do connect with, somebody who they share the same values and morals with. It's time the collective actually meets somebody who is on the same page as them. Okay, and in comes the King of Wands. Now the King of Wands is a very serious, mature, masculine energy. This is somebody who talks the talk and walks the walk. Okay, so I feel like this past person would talk a lot, but with their actions would also always prove that the words meant nothing. Okay, this new person, this King of Wands energy, is going to be very vocal. I feel vocal in the sense of exactly how they feel about you, vocal in the sense of what it is exactly they want from this connection. And I really do feel a commitment is coming your way. Now, if marriage is not something that is on the cards for you, if it's not something you're interested in, this is more speaking of a long-term commitment. Okay, I feel like this is something that you haven't had for quite some time now, but it's almost as if the universe did put you through your paces. Unfortunately, that does happen sometimes, to get you to the point where you really can value a connection and really understand, you know, if somebody is treating you poorly, you don't have to put up with that. Okay, it's one thing someone treating you poorly and you saying to them, hey, like, that's not cool, it doesn't make me feel good, it really affects me and my mental health, and them, you know, taking accountability and changing. And then there's somebody who you can have countless conversations with and their actions just don't change. Okay, this is that past person, right? When this King of Wands energy does come in, you are going to be a little bit torn, I feel. And I do feel it's because of, you know, the amount of heartbreak you have experienced here in the past. I think with this past person, I think that you stuck around perhaps longer than you should have. We have the Three of Swords here sticking into this heart. So it's almost as if there were three big major events or three big major betrayals where you finally went, you know what? See ya, like, I'm off. I'm not going to be your punching bag anymore. Like, I need to take myself away. I need to heal myself. I need to work on myself, because I do feel as though you lost yourself in the past connection. I really do feel as though you lost yourself, but you're coming out of the other side now. You're really starting to find yourself again. You're really starting to stand tall with that Empress energy, and you're attracting like for like. So what it is that you're seeking is being drawn to you. Okay, but when this King of Wands does come in, you are going to be in two minds here. Let's see, what does the collective need to know? What can we share with the collective? Okay, Eight of Pentacles. There is a sense here of, okay, Nine of Pentacles. There's a sense here, collective, of you when you enter your next relationship or even situationship, you know, where you're getting to know somebody, don't lose yourself. Okay, there's a sense of you still remaining fairly independent. I just feel as though perhaps I'm speaking with a collective of people who really throw themselves into a connection and really throw themselves into giving so much to the other person that they lose themselves, right? You don't want to be in that situation again. I've been there so many times, and you know, it's always left me broken. It's always left me with more trauma that I've had to deal with, right? You don't want to put yourself in that position where you are all for the healing and growth of somebody else, that you completely put your own on the back burner, because you're not going to be good for anybody, let alone yourself, right? And especially not for a new love interest. So don't lose yourself, remain independent. I feel as though there are things in which you have picked up recently, perhaps new hobbies or new interests. It's almost as if this Spirit is asking you to remember what it is that lights your soul, what lights your fire. Okay, this solely is about you, and meeting somebody really is about what it is they can bring to your life in a positive way, right? If somebody's not adding to your life in a positive way, they can't stay in your life, okay? And again, it is the universe coming in every so often just to test you. Sometimes we kind of fail or we fall for it, but I just feel as though with the Empress energy being here, you have learned so much and you've come such a long way, and that also is being represented here with the Eight of Pentacles, okay? You've worked so hard on yourself. I really do feel like this new love that's coming in or wants to come in for you you're like, I'm not ready for it, but you totally are. You're going to be a little bit guarded with this person, but I do feel as though this person is going to pick up on the sense. I mean, this may even be somebody that you already know. It could be a friend or a friend of a friend or what have you, and they are perfectly aware of what it is that you've been through. Perhaps they know the trials and tribulations you've been through to get to the point that you are at now, so they have some kind of soft approach or understanding that you're only being this defensive because you're scared and you're guarding your heart, okay? But they're not going to give up. Nine of Swords being here again, it's that do I, don't I, do I, don't I, and it's almost as if you're going to be making a list of pros and cons, why you should date this person and why perhaps you shouldn't. Just go with it, go with the flow, okay? I really do feel like the next person that comes into your life is actually somebody, like I said, who is just going to match your vibe completely, and you're not going to have to worry about perhaps losing yourself or being betrayed or feeling as though you're being breadcrumbed ever again, because like I said, you've learned that lesson. Look, Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles literally at the bottom of the deck. This is literally where we started the reading, okay? So absolutely, you have every reason to put blockages and boundaries in with this past person, because they are going to come back. They're going to test you one last time, because perhaps their ego isn't being stroked at the moment, and they're like, hey, where's the collective? Where have they gone? I quite like it when they flirt with me. I quite like it when they chase me. It gives me that sense of, I don't know, importance, I suppose. But you're going to shut that down straight away, and it's when you do that, that's when this new love interest wants to enter your life. Okay guys, that was your reading for the 20th and 21st of May. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it resonated with you. If you do enjoy my readings, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care guys. Bye.